Right, so, are my camos fixed? I have a feeling it's not really fixed. Operation Monarch. I guess that doesn't start until May 11th or whatever. I genuinely thought the Godzilla shit was gonna be happening today. I don't know. Okay, gunsmith? No, it's still stuck. It says that these are unlocked, but they're locked, but they're unselectable. It says that I have absolutely no camos for some of my sniper rifles and shit. I mean, given they nerfed the sniper rifles that I was gonna use anyway, but still, my camos are still not working, so thumbs up, man. They still can't even figure out the 120 hertz shit over on Xbox. I don't know why I thought that somehow they would care about my camos not working. Why not just keep adding more shit that even more bloat? Man, if only they could do these cool ass animations with an actual rank properly without coming out 6 months later after the fact, or in Warzone's case having absolutely no rank whatsoever, just a quote competitive mode with absolutely no ranking or tracking of what your skill level even is. We are investigating an issue where users are experiencing a corrupted loadout data error. We'll provide an update as soon as possible. That's what you get for trying to nerf snipers. So we got the battle pass here. Honestly, I don't even really recommend buying a whole lot of shit from the store at this point. I mean, if you do, you're gonna have to note that it's probably a strong possibility that anything and everything that we are buying right here, right now, within the next year, by the time Warzone 2 comes out, all of this shit will likely not carry over to Warzone 2. So just keep that in mind. When you're buying anything brand new, especially even closer to release of Warzone 2, there's almost no reason to really buy a lot of the shit on here. Like, some of it's cool. Yeah, the design is great. Would have been great if they kind of did this from the start, but M1916, I guess this is some kind of rifle. I don't know. Semi-auto rifle. And the Nikita AVT. Accurate, reliable, best-in-class fire rate. AR can be outfitted to exceed close quarter combat or long range combat scenarios. The way that it looks anyway, it reminds me of the Volkssturmgewehr. That's how you pronounce it. Some random operator skins, some bundles that, I mean, some of the bundles are cool, I guess. Like this, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's not like we haven't seen something like this before, so this literally just looks like a default weapon. I have no idea why anybody would even care about spending money on it. Makes sense why it would be in the battle pass, I guess. This literally looks like some shit out of Fallout, which some people might find cool, but nope, not me. MP40 with a green, I don't know, like nuclear thing. I don't even know. LMG, another light up barrel. That's kind of weird. They're using a lot of lights on all these for this. Another Fallout looking thing. Hazard Pay. This looks like a default weapon. Photon Phantom. I thought this was glowing a lot more. I remember seeing a picture of a pistol that was glowing green. I think this is it, but I swear it glowed way more. ISO Nuclear. This looks decent. Nordic. Oh, this is cool. A glowing hatchet. I like it. Don't care. And then we got the tier 100 skin. This is probably going to be the new sweaty skin. Anything that has a hoodie on it in the first place, like, I mean, it just looks really cool. It just does. I don't know what to say. Most of the headwear shit is just really cool looking. And another tier 100 skin. This shit literally looks like a Nerf gun. So in the patch notes, they ended up nerfing the sniper rifles, which, again, you guys already know my stance on it. I don't think the game needed a sniper nerf. I don't think snipers are so powerful to the point to where they are the most powerful thing in the game. Of course, you know, you've seen all these clips of people running around and quickscoping people in the head and shit like that. It looks ridiculous. It looks like it's unfair, but that player, number one, practiced their ass off to get to that point. With or without aim assist, it doesn't matter. Aim assist doesn't just lock onto the head, any part of the body. You still have to take the time to aim for the head, specifically, whereas every other weapon in the game, people don't actively aim for the head. They just spray entire rounds at them, and my Cooper still doesn't have any camos. That doesn't make any sense. I'm literally, I don't know how much of the Cooper I used over on Vanguard with all of the camos. I don't get it. They basically did exactly what I thought that they were gonna do with the sniper rifles. Made it so they can no longer, only some of the sniper rifles though, like mainly the lighter weight ones, they made it so you're not able to one-shot headshot past a certain range. Now, you can increase your sniper rifle's range, but I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to see the numbers on, like, for example, if a sniper rifle has 2,000 range for its max damage range or something like that, right? It can one-shot headshot within 2,000 range. What does 2,000 range actually convert to? Is that 80 meters? Is that like 100 meters? How far away is that actually? And then also to have a physical, visual representation of how far that actually is in game to truly understand how much of a nerf it actually is. Thing is, like I was saying though, the ZRG can still one-shot headshot to the head, and it's around like 500 milliseconds ADS time, and it's pretty good still. So I also don't know how the patch hit FPS or anything like that, so we'll see. Oh, the map is different. Oh, it's darker. Yeah, I was actually gonna say when I was watching the trailer, I was like, I think they're changing the colors. I'm assuming the new king is gonna be this ZRG, and I don't even think people are gonna end up like stop using the Kar 98 altogether, and I also don't think that this is actually gonna solve any of these quote, issues that these people that were crying about snipers were even complaining about in the first place. I don't really understand what their goal is here. They're tired of getting one-shot headshot. Just dodge it. Literally just dodge it. I do not get it. That sounds like completely stupid and unfair, but I'm saying literally actually just dodge it. I know that sounds super stupid, like, oh yeah, sure, just dodge it, man. But you can actually go back and find clips of me spotting somebody that is looking at me with a sniper rifle. I end up slide cancel left, right, bob, weave, and then I return fire at them. Just dodge it. Make yourself a hard target. What the fuck? How was it that big of an issue? It's so pussy. Also, the top of peak ended up getting changed, so I'm gonna assume probably the entire lobby's gonna land here. We're gonna land on that biggest point for sure. All right, well, so am I. Disconnected due to corrupted loadout data. Are they above or below me? Good grenade, man. Oh, well, he got smoked. All right, well. Oh, new gulag, too. Alright. I just can't wait for this sniper nerf to do absolutely nothing. This is the same shit. I am very, very spiteful. You start touching sniper rifles, I'm just endlessly just gonna not stop talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I talk shit since Black Ops 2. When you start touching those sniper rifles, I'll get personal. It makes no sense to punish people that are using the hardest thing in the game. Makes absolutely no sense. I do not understand how anyone could be more impressed with somebody sitting there spraying hundreds of rounds into somebody as opposed to somebody landing an actual accurate shot. I don't know if the visibility is worse or better with this atmosphere change. It basically like made it overcast. Okay, that's the same guy that killed me. Hey, good for you, man. I really hope you go pro in Warzone Season 3. This is not a waste of your time at all. Keep playing. I have no idea if it's like the casual players or the pro players that manage to complain about all these snipers, because to me, as a casual player, I can't imagine you're running around destroying people with a Kar 98. I mean, you could say you could, but like there's no gameplay to sit there and prove that what you're saying is true. There's so many contrarians that I see on Twitter all the time that are like, well, actually, dog shit. Stop lying. I feel like I play to the level of like the majority of players I run against. I lose to some of the worst players possible. What the fuck? Wait, the axe is in the ground. The King Kong weapon thing. I don't remember the name of it. I hope that shit explodes and fucking kills him. Hey, honestly, man, you're making a great tour guide. So honestly, thank you so much for killing me so I can look at all this so I don't have to play it. Yeah, wow, that's really cool. And there's also a little hole over there for like a bunker or some shit. I believe they also said for Warzone Season 4, they're going to be making some changes to Caldera, that they're going to be listening more closely in Season 4 to player feedback, and that's going to be like, obviously it's like, oh, why didn't they do that in Season 3? It's just, they're letting everybody know what's going on in Season 4, what's coming up next, so that makes sense. If it's the pro players that were crying about sniper rifles because they're constantly getting sniped by people that are actually good players, wait, there's a guy on top of that building right there. It doesn't make sense for them to go and nerf something that literally, for the 1% of players that are there. Jumped right into his lap. And that guy went to the gulag as well because we saw him die when he naded us earlier as well. He killed us twice. And he lost to literally... I don't know. AX-50. Okay. Trying to lead his shot. I just feel like for something that requires like a major rework where they go and hit an entire class of weapons in the way that they work, sniping should have been like rampant or whatever. But you guys have seen the gameplays that I have spectated. You have seen what I have seen. Getting sniped is not this massive deal. It's really not. Like, I get it, the Kar 98 has been strong for a long time, but it's the fact that they did this sweeping motion over the entire class of weapons that I'm confused as to who that change was for. Good shot, though. That guy was just standing still. That's what happens. That isn't OP. He just sat there. If you have a problem getting sniped, just move. It doesn't make sense. I move when every other weapon is shooting at me. Why is a sniper the problem? Sure, yeah, those weapons don't one-shot headshot, but the sniper rifles don't also fire 100 rounds. The balance to the sniper rifles is their overall speed to begin with. They're already slow. They're already not meant to win in these close-range engagements. And just because they are winning in close-range engagements, it doesn't mean that they're too powerful. It means that that player is straight up better than you. Ooh, got sniped at. That's what you get for standing on literally, like, the most open top of a building ever. Now he's inside of this clock tower. Were these always designed in this way? I swear things didn't look like this before. I mean, you gotta move, so. That's the other thing. Since they're gonna be shifting all of this power over to the bigger sniper rifles in order to, I don't know, try to combat the lighter sniper rifles, I think this is an oversight by them, because now people are just gonna get sniped by sniper rifles. Like actual sniper rifles with way higher bullet velocity than before with the Kar 98 and other sniper rifles. The ZRG, the HDR, the AX50, all of those sniper rifles are going to hit you even faster. It doesn't make sense. The change, it feels like an insane oversight to me. It was completely unneeded, and it's not going to change the flow of the game at all. You're still going to get sniped. People are still going to use them. And it's not that they hit the wrong type of problem. It's that there is no problem. There are no problems to begin with for the sniper rifles. Also, one thing that I thought was really funny, I understand that this is kind of a balance thing in this case, but it is so strange to me that the 50 cal snipers, the ones that literally have bullets the size of your fucking hands, those sniper rifles, no matter what range you're at, cannot one-shot headshot. You get shot in the face. Oh, he's gonna aim in. Slow peek. Good shot. I mean, it didn't even look like it hit him, but hey, you know what? Good thing we're using snipers now, not marksman rifles. That solved everything. I don't even know what the problem was to begin with to people. Makes no sense. Sniper aiming at him. Oh, aiming at the other person, actually. This guy is completely unaware that this dude is here. Unlucky. I feel like the way that the characters are and the way that the battle pass, like, design shit, I feel like people mesh a little bit better on this map. I have a feeling that if they're actually going to be changing the map according to what people complain about, they're probably complaining about the foliage and how they can't see anything. I have a feeling that Godzilla and Kong shit will somehow like level a lot of the foliage, maybe light a lot of it on fire, and it'll kind of have a different layout. Maybe one of the areas will be more like of a forest and then the others won't be, because the original Verdansk had a decent amount of trees and stuff just in certain parts of the map. The issue with Verdansk was that there was just a bunch of tall buildings that people just sat on top of. All right, AX50 back out. He missed. I just can't imagine what it's gonna feel like being somebody that never even saw the patch notes, and then you just hit a nice shot like 100 meters away with the Kar 98 right in the head. Took your time, patience. You're just about to get your reward, that nice sweet headshot, and then boom, hit marker. Oh, I guess I need to aim a little bit higher. Let me try again. He replayed it, but let me try again. You shoot him in the head. No reward yet again. Absolute dog shit decision. I don't get it. It makes no sense to change the game balance-wise for pro players, and I just don't feel like not pro players are getting just destroyed by sniper rifles so badly that this needed to happen. It just doesn't make sense to me. Top 20. Dude, I started doing those old workouts that I used to do back when I was in jiu-jitsu. You know when you lift a whole bunch? Oh. Cool shot, I guess. Hit him right in the chest. See, this guy has the right idea. He's moving behind cover. Gets his armor broken, running for his life. Guy missed because sniping is hard. It's harder than anything else anyone is doing in the game. Oh, guy ran up on him. And, I mean, there we go. Fully automatic weapon bails him out of that situation. We should nerf that. I think that's far too effective for what it does. It's actually doing its job. I think we should nerf it. Okay, I'll stop. I am so salty about this shit. Honestly, I encourage everybody to continue sniping. Piss everybody the fuck off. Oh, he just picked up scavenger. This kind of shit, though, these kinds of changes to the sniper rifles makes me really worry about the next iteration of Warzone. Snipers are just completely ineffective. There's virtually no flash in anyone's gameplay anymore. Sniping is the only thing that looks good. You can sit there and slide cancel all around all you want with your fully automatic weapons, but at the end of the day, fully auto is... It's just fully auto, man. Dude, my frames are disgusting. 130. And also, understand, whenever I'm complaining about frames, I'm not saying that that is a dog shit amount of frames. I'm saying that in comparison to what is usually the regular average amount of frames, it is way lower ever since the patch. Yeah, that seems to be way too big of a dip, though. That doesn't even make sense. He's sneaking through. That guy ended up seeing him, broke his armor, running for his life, drops down. Still 10 players left. This guy has to rotate down somehow, some way. But going across this bridge might be a little risky because there's probably somebody, at least one player sitting at the end of the bridge. He made that rotation far too slowly now, so he doesn't even know where the guy went. He's literally looking at vines. There the guy goes. Actually, that might be a different player. I would be very careful about standing still like that. You have to move before he does. Go ahead. He's checking the windows before he starts his way across, it looks like. Yeah. I would be very careful about taking your time opening these things. Armor up and just run, okay? Drops down, just so the angle can't even hit him anymore, but there could be just somebody down here now. Especially hearing you stomp around in the water. These doors have been opened already, all looted, and you're still not safe. There's a rappel thing, it looks like, right there. Oh, somebody flew down behind him, coming into the same building. Oh, that's the dude he shot earlier, I think. Or at least that's what the skin looked like. I guess everybody's gonna have that one now, right? That's like the immediate battle pass skin, I think. Oh, and there's a perk on the ground. How many of them can you pick up? You could just pick any of them up? Any amount? What happens if you have like scavenger and then somebody else drops scavenger? Or like, for example, if somebody ended up picking like 5 different perks up and then they die to somebody, do they drop their perks? Or no? How does that work? Maybe the patch notes say something, I don't know. All right, well, he didn't get his loadout, and he's sitting safely right next to this drain. I mean, I knew as soon as this guy ended up getting the kill on the one dude, there's no way that this guy was gonna do shit. I mean, he's got 8 kills, sure, yeah, he could end this game with like 10 plus maybe, but he just played it so slowly. Oh, there's another player who's Ghostface. Good shots, completely fair. Can I go as far as to say that fully automatic weapons are just unfair? Because I can start going there. All right, got the ping on there. Luckily, you know, the one good thing that they did do, I would say, that ghost nerf, the sniper nerf probably isn't even that bad. People are still gonna get sniped, they're still gonna get destroyed. If you don't move, you get shot in the head. It's that simple. There's a guy sniping over there. That means somebody's above him. Shoots him in the back, but you need to look at where he was shooting at, dude. I think this guy's above him. He was shooting at somebody. Yeah, he's above. Looks like they're up on the bridge, so now they have to rotate, but they can actually stay on top of the mountain right there. Use your airstrike. Call it like right in front of them. I mean, they're just gonna look down and shoot you like fish in a barrel. If you would have used the airstrike on, he's right above him. Right above him, right directly above. All right, well, now it's closing off. There we go. Okay, you're gonna use airstrike now. Airstrike. Look up, look up, look up. They're gonna move. But airstrike, they have to come down. Look up. They died from fall damage, I guess. I don't know. Mayhem 24/7 and Max XP are active in Vanguard. That honestly sounds more enticing than this. Even the end thing, it's a little bit darker, a little bit cloudier. Oh, you're a cheater, man.
Oh, what?
Which one, Randy?
Who's cheating?
I think Randy was. The gas wasn't even highly affected him.
New playlist update, okay? I have no idea what changed, but yeah, that's the update. That's the new season. Season 3 is here. They nerfed the snipers. Warzone, the colors changed. Yeah, big meta shift, I feel like. Probably. I mean, we'll see over time. We'll see if this even actually has like a true effect on anything. I have a feeling people are just going to be complaining about now getting one-shotted at an even further range. But, okay, it's a great sniper nerf, guys. Good job. Battle Pass, honestly, I'm going to tell you, really not worth it because literally once Warzone 2 comes out, you're not going to be able to use that anyway. Buying something that you're only going to be using for like a few months. Now, obviously, if you want to get it anyway, you just don't care, then go right ahead. But yeah, it is what it is.